Welcome back to the Collectible Card Guy channel, where we open a pack of cards every day on YouTube Shorts. Today we're going to do a video with a little side project that I've been working on. There's a family member that has some really nice old vintage baseball cards that I wanted to show. I've been working on getting them out of a shoebox, because they've been in the shoebox for quite a few years, and getting them into sleeves, proper sleeves, and getting them into proper storage. But I wanted to go ahead and showcase some of the ones that I found in the shoebox and a binder, and just kind of go through. They were really cool to look through, really cool to work on, and I just wanted to highlight some of the few cards that we found. So this is all baseball, primarily from the 1959 and 1960 top sets. There's some real gems in here. Some of these are in not as good a condition, but some of them are still okay. It's hard to assess what the value of all these are, just because there are so few comps available from some of these cards, and not all the conditions match, but it was really fun to go through. So let's go through some of these ones that are here, and let me just show you what we have. So first of all, in this first stack, so this is really iconic. This is the Willie Mays catch, the over-the-shoulder famous catch from the World Series, and this is the card, and this is pretty much one of the coolest cards that you could have from the vintage sets. This is just the card displaying it, and he's actually got two copies of it, which is really cool, and they're in pretty good condition, all things considered. The centering may not be perfect, but at least the edges and the corners are in pretty decent shape. That's really cool. We also have Carl Yastrzemski rookie cards, two of them. Carl Yastrzemski for Boston Red Sox. I mean, that's really cool, from the 1960 set. They're in pretty good shape as well, a little off center obviously, but that's really cool. Some other Hall of Famers. I mean, we got Bob Gibson. You don't see Bob Gibson cards every day. That's really cool, really neat. So we have an Ernie Banks, couple Ernie Banks copies. Shortstop for the Chicago Cubs. That's really cool to see as well. We have Willie McCovey, Topps All-Star Rookie First Base. We have two copies of those. Those are really cool. Show you the backs of them too. Alright, we have Sandy Koufax. I think there's a couple of these in here, but famous pitcher. Really cool to see. Pee Wee Reese for the Dodgers. Nice. Here's another Koufax duplicate of the first one. Put that with that. Then we have another copy of Koufax from the other year, 59. That's really cool to see. Alright, we have Whitey Ford, the Yankees pitcher. Really cool. Stan Musial from the Cardinals. That's really cool as well to see. Another Whitey Ford. These are really cool cards. Alkaline, Detroit Tigers. Really cool. And Nellie Fox from the White Sox. Really neat. Alright, let's take a look at our second stack here. So this has some duplicates as well. I mean, we have a bunch of Ed Matthews, I should say. So this is from Milwaukee Braves days. That's really neat. The landscape. And we have a few copies. 5 copies of Ed Matthews. And then what's interesting is they don't have the year printed on these cards at all. So there's no year printed there. So you pretty much are going by what the last year on the record is, so you can't really see in the camera there, it's not going to focus, but this is 1958, so this would be, you know, his 59, but, you know, varying conditions, varying cuts and off-center, but really cool. Quite a few copies of those. We got into some all-time legends too in here, so there's a Yogi Berra. Don't get to see very many Yogi Berra cards anymore. Very cool. Roberto Clemente, Bob Clemente cards. A couple of these in here. Got two of the same. Pretty decent condition. That's really cool. Here's another Roberto Clemente. Just different year. Very nice. A couple Frank Robinsons. Those are really cool to see. Decent shape. How about Roger Maris? Kansas City Athletics. And Willie Mays. I mean, these cards are really cool. And this one's in really decent shape, and the centering isn't too far off from a decent grade, but that's really cool. Another Willie Mays. This one's got a few slight tears along the edge. Centering's a little off, corners are a little dinged, but. And then how about some Mickey Mantle? I mean, this is obviously one of the most valuable cards in the world, Mickey Mantle rookie card, but this isn't close, but still it's a Mickey Mantle. It's got a crease in the bottom, slight tear, but a Mickey Mantle it is. That's awesome to see. And we got two more Mantles from the same year. Slightly different cut centering. This left one being a little bit better centering, a little bit better condition overall. But those are really cool to see. And then last we have a couple Hank Aaron cards. This one has a little bit of a fold here in the top right corner and a little discoloring around the edges. Obviously it's offset quite a bit. That's really neat. And then we have this other Hank Aaron here. Again, really off-center. Cards a little bit marks here and there, but it's still very cool to see. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Also remember to check out our eBay page, and we'll see you in the next one.